Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a nice midway through your week here. Got 6 NBA matchups on the board here. Got some pretty good action here. And before we get started, go ahead and like and subscribe, support the channel, and become a YouTube member today. Just added a brand new tier. It's going to give you guys access to the private Discord from YouTube, which is awesome. And you can also still sign up on Patreon, but it's available on YouTube as well, so those links are in the description. And shout out to Big Ray on the private Discord, just cashing out every day, posting great plays. I mean, winning thousands every day. Dude's a baller. And that's one of the advantages of joining the Discord. So I'd love to have you guys join in there. And yeah, we're going to get started here. 6 matchups, starting with the Washington Wizards versus the Atlanta Hawks. The Wizards 32-37, 39-29-1 against the spread. The Hawks 38-31, 37-31 against the spread. Hawks opening up as 5.5-point favorites with the over/under at 239.5. Last 10 games for the Wizards, 6-4 in their last 10. The Hawks 6-4 in their last 10 as well. These teams, did just play a few days ago with Atlanta picking up a 1-point win over the Wizards. The Wizards have been playing unbelievable basketball here. Westbrook, breaking the triple-double record, just playing lights out. It's crazy what he's been doing. Wizards 13-3-1 against the spread in their last 17. They've been a covering machine here. Hawks, though, 8-0 at home right now on a nice home stretch here. I just like the way the Wizards are playing. I know they're going to be without Beal for Wednesday's matchup. I just love the plus points with the Wizards. I mean, they've been able to cover. They've been super fun to watch. Westbrook's on another level right now. Going to roll with the Wizards plus 5.5 here. We're going to go with you over 239.5. Next matchup, we have the Boston Celtics versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Boston 35-33. 32-36 against the spread. The Cavs 21-48, 25-44 against the spread. Boston opening up as 8.5-point favorites with the over/under at 217.5. Last 10 games for Boston, 4-6 in their last 10. Cleveland 0-10 in their last 10. Head-to-head, Boston 9-1 in their last 10 meetings here. Can't trust this Cleveland team. It's the end of the season. Their season's done. I mean, they have so many people out and that they're holding out. Going to take the Celtics minus 8.5 here, and we're going to go with the under 217.5. Next matchup, we have the San Antonio Spurs versus the Brooklyn Nets. The Spurs 33-35, 37-30-1 against the spread. The Nets 44-24, 34-34 against the spread. Brooklyn opening up as 6.5-point favorites with the over/under at 234.5. Last 10 games for the Spurs, 4-6 in their last 10. Brooklyn 5-5 in their last 10. Spurs, 7-3 in their last 10 meetings with the Nets here. Spurs coming off that huge Milwaukee win where they blew them out. It's kind of crazy here. And Spurs fighting for the play-in tournament, which I think they're already in the play-in tournament here. But I'm taking Spurs plus the 6.5 here. I think they really, they gotta really come through with their last game or two of the season, I believe, and I expect them to play really hard against this Brooklyn team. That's too many points, I think, for the Spurs team, for a Nets team that's not even playing that well. 1-4 in their last 5. I mean, I'm gonna take Spurs plus the points here. Going to go with the over 234.5. Next matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans versus the Dallas Mavericks. The Pelicans 31-38, 34-35 against the spread. The Mavs 40-28, 34-34 against the spread. Mavs opening up as 7.5-point favorites with the over/under at 221.5. Last 10 games for the Pelicans, 5-5 in their last 10. Dallas 8-2 in their last 10. Mavs 6-4 in their last 10 meetings with the Pelicans here. Pelicans, their season's over. Zion, Brandon Ingram all out. Not much hope here for the Pelicans here. Going to roll with the Mavs. I think the Mavs can still move up a seed. So they got a playoff spot secure, but I believe they have a chance at moving up maybe. So Mavs definitely have a lot more to play for here. Yeah, we're going to roll with the Mavs in this one. And yeah, rolling with the Mavs. Let's go with the Mavs. Let's hope they come out and beat up this Pelicans team. Going to go with the over 221.5. Next matchup, we have the Portland Trail Blazers versus the Utah Jazz. Portland 40-29, 35-34 against the spread. The Jazz 50-19, 39-29-1 against the spread. Jazz opening up as 4.5-point favorites with the over/under at 233.5. Last 10 games for Portland, 8-2 in their last 10. Utah 6-4 in their last 10. Portland, 8-1 in their last 9. 6-3 against the spread in their last 9, so they have been able to cover, but they have struggled against Portland here. Just 1-4 in their last 5 meetings with Utah here, and 2-8 against this 2-8 in their last 10 on the road against Utah. Utah 5-0 in their last 5, 8-2 at home against Portland here. Gonna roll with Utah in this one. Just trust them. Just a much better team. Portland pretty spotty this season. Don't know which Portland team's gonna show up. Yeah, I just trust this Utah team coming off that Golden State loss. I expect Utah to bounce back here over the Blazers. Gonna take Portland minus 4.5. Gonna go with the over 233.5. Last matchup on the board, we have the Houston Rockets versus the Los Angeles Lakers. The Rockets 16-53. 25-44 against the spread. The Lakers 38-30, 31-36-1 against the spread. Lakers opening up as 11.5-point favorites with the over/under at 222.5. Last 10 games for Houston, 1-9 in their last 10. Lakers 3-7 in their last 10. I do believe LeBron will play for this Wednesday game, which he is a must. He definitely has to play. This is just 11.5 points is too much for this Lakers team that's been playing very bad. I mean, on the verge of not making the playoffs. Yeah, very hard to trust this Lakers team here. I know they're playing the Rockets, but that's just too many points. I think the Rockets want to come out and keep it close against this Laker team and possibly pull off an upset. I know the Rockets would love to do that. I can't trust the Lakers here. I'm going to take the Rockets plus 11.5, and we're going to go with the under 222.5. And yeah, that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Wednesday, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Have a good one.